Welcome back. Thank you for joining me for your Express weekend reading. You can choose from 3 groups. You can choose from Group 1, Rose Quartz, Group 2, Clear Quartz, Group 3, Amethyst. I'm going to hold the cards up for you so you can have a look. They've been pre-selected. Okay, this is Group 1. This is Group 2. Now the cards are all the same, they're just from my deck, but sometimes people need to have a look at them to see which one sits best. So take a moment, see which one fits best for you this weekend, and I will be back with your reading. Welcome back, Group 1, Rose Quartz. Thank you for joining me for your Group Express reading. I really appreciate you being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave me a comment. Let me know if this resonates with you at all. Okay, what I'm picking up for your reading is you've got a beautiful open heart. You're a loving person, and I feel like you've got a lot of stability around you. Have a lot of love around you, actually, is what I'm getting. Beautiful, beautiful energies coming through here. I'm feeling a lot of warmth coming from you. So it could be a lot of warmth surrounding your kindness, your love, your compassion, but I feel like it's also reciprocated to you as well. Feels like you've got a lot of people around you that really appreciate you, really love you, and I feel like, yeah, around you, I feel like I'm just wrapped in this beautiful bubble of love, and it's beautiful. But what I am getting is that sometimes you can get distracted, or sometimes somebody close to you can be distracted. So that can be things, perhaps it's on their phone, they could be on their phone a lot, somebody, and that's a common thing these days, especially with young people. It's really with a lot of people actually. So it's somebody around you, or perhaps yourself, is spending a lot of time on your phone or online. And I feel like perhaps in this situation it could be you. And I say that because it's like you're distracted. So you could be working even, there's something that you're doing and it's something that's distracting you. I don't think, like this is a card of holding a TV and it's just called distraction. But I'm feeling like it's either related to something that you're involved in a group or doing something, or it's your phone. And I'm seeing somebody holding a phone and being on their phone. So I really feel like perhaps you're a little bit too distracted and on your phone a little bit too much. What I want you to do for this weekend, a little exercise, you can try put your phone down a little bit, try to be in the moment, try to enjoy the feeling around you, because I just tapped into your energy here. And wow, it feels really beautiful. You have a beautiful energy and the people around you have a beautiful energy as well. I feel it really engulfed in warmth. And I just feel like when you're on your device, it's like you cut yourself off from that. And this is you. It's also just generally, and I think it happens a lot in our world these days. So what I'm feeling is that being on your phone, being in this little world on your phone, you're kind of cutting off from the energy around you, of the people around you that love you, the people that you love as well. But I feel like, yeah, you're missing out. And what it's doing, it's cutting off you. It's not good for your energy. At the moment, you've got your energy, you've got your loving heart, but I feel like when you're on devices or when you're doing something, that can drain you. It really, really can drain you. It's not good. The EMFs are not good for our bodies. It's also, it can be very draining. But I feel like whether it is a phone or whether it's a situation around you, I feel like you just need to step away from that or step out of that just for a moment, because I feel like this weekend could be a really time just to reconnect with the people around you and the love around you. Feel the gratitude, feel the love, feel the stability of your life, because I feel like, you've got a really great grounding, really good stability, and I feel like you just really need to experience it this weekend. You really need to get out into it, and you really need to be around that energy, because I feel like it's going to help keep your heart open, help keep you full of energy and not deplete you. It's not going to cause the distractions, because I feel like, your mind is somewhere else, but your mind really needs to be on the people that are around you, on the love and the stability. Another thing could be for some people is that you're focusing on something instead of focusing on the good things in your life. So you've got some beautiful loving energy, you've got some stability. I didn't mean to bump the mic then. You've got some good stability around you, and I want you just to focus. That little activity you could do this weekend is really focusing in on the good things that you have instead of worrying about whatever it is that's distracting you over here. So thank you for joining me, Group 1. I hope that resonates with you. I really do appreciate you stopping by. Please leave a comment, let me know how this helps, and join me next week for your full reading. Thank you for joining me, Group 2. If you've selected the clear quartz, then this is your reading. Now this is a quick express mini reading, but lots of cards fell out for you, so I'm just going to read through them really briefly and put them all together. So I feel like perhaps you're the group last week that had the back pain, the lower pain, some of you, because again it's bringing me back down to grounding, and it's saying to me, did you do your chakra balance last week? So it's just a little reminder that you could do that again. Perhaps you need it again, or you need to do that if you didn't do that before. So yeah, it's bringing me back again to grounding, and it's back again to connecting to the earth. And I feel like that's going to bring the assistance and the help that you need. Again, over here we're sitting, and it's like we're sitting and we've lost focus or we've lost control. But I feel like there's an end of a situation coming up around you, and you need to be calm in the chaos. It's going to, because change brings chaos, and I feel like there's going to be a change. This is a change card. End of a situation is a change card. So I feel like whatever it is that you're changing, the change could just bring a little bit of emotional overwhelm, or a little bit of instability, or a little bit of fears perhaps, because you never know what we're going into when something ends and something new begins. Sometimes that fear can be a little bit overwhelming. It can cause a little bit of anxiety, and I just feel like you need to be calm, you need to be grounded. Everything's going to be okay. You've got all the help that you need around you, all the support. You've got a great spirit team around you. I feel like you could do, and there's something to do here with self-development, working on yourself, but I do feel I'm bringing that back again to the chakras and the lower back pain. So I'm feeling like, you do need to do a little bit of work on yourself this weekend perhaps. Either get a physical massage, chiropractic, go to you may even need to see a GP or a doctor. But I feel like, what it's asking you for is to do some physical work on yourself, or some spiritual work on yourself, or get physical healing if required. So it's bringing me back to that, the back pain and the balancing of the chakras, making sure that we're grounded and that we've got a really clear base chakra, because it feels like if your base chakra is overactive from fears and worries about money problems and material things, that's what you think about, it's not the fears and worry, it's about when you think about that all the time, you're very driven financially, you're driven materially, that can make you have a really over enlarged base chakra. If your fear about not having enough, it really makes your base chakra very clogged, very dark, very small. So, and that also puts it out of balance. So I feel like if you're worrying all the time about, am I going to have enough, or, I've got to make these payments, or I've got to, and that worry can cause base chakra issues. I'm back to the base again. So, and I feel like, you need to work on that. You need to release those fears to the universe. Just say, universe, please take those worries away. Please look after me. And again, why I'm saying that, this is a card, this is what I call my spirit team card. And it's a card where spirit team are here waiting to look after you. So if you are indeed one of these people that are worried about your fears, and here I see you when you're ending a situation and you're letting them go, let the universe take these fears away. And that's what I'm getting for you, group two, this is what I'm getting for you. You need to be calm. You need to give your problems over to the universe, ask your spirit team to help you and guide you and assist you and take your problems away for you, so that way you can start to clear your chakras, get some grounding, and start to feel better, because I feel like you're a little bit overwhelmed with the feeling of not being in control, and I feel like it's a base chakra issue, so you're not really in control of your finances or your living situation or something around you. I feel like that's what's going on for you this week, group 2. But the advice from the cards is be calm, ask for your spirit team to help you, take away the problems, let the problems go to the universe, and seek out any physical help that you could have for your lower body as well. So massage or chiropractic or something like that. Thank you for joining me, group 2. This is just an express reading. I'll see you again next week for your full reading. Don't forget to leave me a comment. Let me know if this resonates with you or how it applies to your life. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Welcome back, group 3. Thank you for joining me. If you've selected the amethyst, and this is your mini express reading. Okay, I'm just pulling in the strongest energies for this group 3. First of all, if you've got a question that you've got on your mind, something you're thinking about, something that's bubbling to the surface, then the answer is going to be no. The answer is saying no, not this way, try a different way. So if there's something you're thinking about doing, it's saying no, not this way, try another way. Okay, so what I'm getting for you is that you need to recharge your health. So you need to do something that you enjoy, sit in nature, do something that's going to recharge your health. You could get checkups with your doctors as well, things like that. But this is the card of recharging, and it's recharge for health. Whenever the green cards come out for me, it says that it can be around a health issue. Now, it could be here that you're looking into something, and that could be for some of you, it could be a health situation. So because it's sitting side by side with the health situation, it's like you're fearful of something wrong with you, or you're worried about something wrong around somebody around you. So somebody around you may be experiencing some kind of symptoms of some sort, and it's like you're really worried about them, or you're worried about yourself. It is, you have the favourable outcome to this one. It's saying favourable outcome, so I don't think it's going to be as bad as what you think it is. And here the question is no. So if for some of you, as you being worried about your health, or somebody close to you's health, it's like saying no, look into it, but it will be a favourable outcome. No, don't worry, is what the picture of the answer that the cards have put together. Now, that's not going to apply to everybody. It is a group reading, so things are going to resonate differently for everybody. But the general overall energies of these cards that you apply to your life, to whatever your situation is that there's some kind of health issue or a recharging needed. Recharge can be that you've been very busy, you've had a couple of very full-on, very full weeks, or a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, a lot of just busyness around you, and it's asking you to retreat, pull your energies back this weekend and just rest a little. And I feel like that's going to help you recharge your energies. That's a really important theme to this. Again, the question answer here is no. This is a bonus card that fell out. I only read 3 for the minis, but they're saying that no, the situation's different than you think. So if you're thinking about working or sitting in that energy, it's saying no, you need to rest, you need to recharge. And I feel like those readings are together. Here I'm seeing that, again, you're looking into something further. And where I did feel that was for some of you, it's a health thing. Some of you, I feel like it's, something you're either curious about or you're not certain about, something that you don't have the answers for, and you're looking into it. So now for me, this here, in this situation, for the energies that I'm pulling through right now, this is normally, it says it's a favourable card, but what I'm getting, because it's got the 2 crows, so 2 crows is a favourable outcome. So, but what I'm getting is, it's like a waiting. There's some kind of waiting involved here. You're not going to find out whatever this is, that this situation is around you. There's some kind of waiting involved here. You're waiting, like the crow's just sitting on the ground and you're just waiting. Okay, let me just tap in a little bit more, see if I can bring anything out of this one here. And this one isn't for everybody. This is just I'm pulling this energy in some way. Mostly I felt it's more of a health thing. That was the strongest energies coming through for this reading. But for some of you, it's something unknown, or something that you're looking into, something you're curious about, something you need more information on, something that's dark. It's a situation that's dark to you at the moment. And what that means is that you don't have enough information, or you're in the dark. You're in the dark on something. You don't, because again here you can see this is the dark card, colour-wise, and this one here this is you in the dark situation, and you're trying to get some light on a situation. So it's like you're looking into something, or you're trying to find answers, you're trying to find some light on a situation. So that's for some of you. The other ones, it's just about taking some time out, recharging for your health, getting checkups if you need it, or if you're worried about someone around them, just get them to help them to do something that they relax and enjoy, or get them to seek medical advice if that's needed. Okay, so thank you for joining me, Group 3. This is just your express weekend reading. I hope you have a great weekend. I'll see you next week for your full reading. Thank you so much for joining me, and don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Thank you.